Abundant Grace International School, we are located right in Obuasi, precisely BDM. The school has a number of facilities that aid in learning. We have qualified and trained teachers who are ready and willing to assist the children. The school has many facilities such as the ICT laboratory. We also have a science laboratory. We also have a library. The school has a number of buses which convey the children from their various destinations to the school premises. We have the football team, we have the drama group, we have a lot, and the school is based on the Christian principles. For more inquiries, you can call this number 0541 310 901 0541 670772. Abundant Grace, in God we trust.
Good day and welcome to AGPS TV. I am grateful to be at your service. You must understand that I have been coming your way with various subjects, and today I am dealing with religious and moral education. I am only standing in the shoes of the RME facilitator for a reason that you don't need to know for now. But as and when we upload future videos, you understand. But I am only standing in for him. And when he's available, he will take the course from me. I have also selected a topic that is going to be helpful to you. And that topic is work, money, time, and leisure. Work, money, time, and leisure. Why work? Because I am a worker. And I love to work. Those of you who know me, you know that I'm a workaholic. I like to work. Today I was invited to have some tutorials for some group of pastors. And for about 2 hours, I was teaching. And immediately after that, I am giving you tutorials. And then in the evening, I have been booked to speak on an FM program. And so my daily activities has been work throughout. When we say work, what does it mean? Work is simply the use of mental or physical effort to produce or make something. When you want to make anything, and that you use your mind, cognitive, or your strength to produce something, then we say work is done. So if you lift an object from one place to another, we say work is established. Now what I'm doing is work, but my work is more to do with the mind rather than the strength. And so that is also a work. And so work simply put to be any activities that involve the physical or the mental input in order to produce something. Now we have types of work. Number one, we have schoolwork. So if you're a student, then you are not left out. So you have schoolwork. Then we have political work. We have community work. We have religious work. Then we have social work. Then let me add the last one. We have so many types of work, but let's say economic work. Now, these are not the only types of work that we have. We have so many types of work, but time will not permit me to go through all of them. So I've decided to go through just a few of them. School work, political work, community work, religious work, social work, economic work, and so on and so forth. Now, under school work, we have two types. We have the academic work, and then we have the non-academic work. For school work, excuse me. For school work, we have academic work, and then we have the non-academic work. The academic work has got to do with the exercises we do in school, the homework that we do. We are talking about assignments. Anything that has got to do with classroom teaching and learning activities are considered to be academic work. Now we are talking about non-academic work to be all activities that are done in the school that has got nothing to do with school teaching and learning. The one they call the extracurricular activities, such as sports and games. We talked about assembly and the rest. All these things are non-academic work, and so we happen in the school. Then we have political work. The political work are simply appointments to government. We can talk about ministers, we can talk about parliamentarians, we can talk about the president, cabinet ministers, the civic servants, and the rest. They all come under the political work. And so these are people who have taken the pains to make sure that this country is run effectively, so that a person like me will be able to survive in the country. Don't forget that teachers, we are under the mercies of God, and then the politicians will have to help us to survive. We have only said that our pay is in heaven, but we are still doing the work. But the politicians, they have a work to make sure that we live a bit of a comfortable life. Then we have a community work. When we talk about community work, we are talking about all the activities that are done to help in the development of the community. We can talk about the construction of clinics in the community, so we can aid the community in the construction of, clinics. We can help in the distilling of gutters in the community, the one they call communal labor. So whenever there's any activities that they are going to undertake in the community to enhance its development, then you put yourself in such a work. We say we are doing a community work. Then we talk about religious work. Once again, we talk about our pastors, we talk about our imams, and all those who are doing the bidding of their creator to spread the gospel. And so if you have any interest in becoming a pastor or an imam in the future, then we are talking about a religious work. Then finally, we are talking about social work. those who are involved in making sure that people are living a comfortable life. We can even talk about NGOs, those who are called non-governmental organizations. They make sure that they help people who are in need, the orphans, those who are, as it were, old, aged people, people who are sick and in need of help. These social workers have decided to take the pains upon themselves to make sure that they relieve people and to also support them. Then we have economic work. That is where I come in. Those who are into the various professions like teaching, engineering, piloting, IT, name it. Whatever activities you want to undertake to earn a living in the future, you will come under the economic work. And so these are briefly some of the types of work that I want to underline. So when you go to exams, you are asked to explain work and give at least 5 types of work that exist in this country. You'll be able to underline school work, political work, community work, religious work, school work, and then economic work. Then what are the importance of work? When you work, what are the importance? So I'm going to talk about the importance of work briefly. Now, we want to look at the importance of work. Why do I want to work? The first importance of work is that it enables one to earn a living. I remember when I had completed school SS some years ago. My mother, who is a single parent, had asked me to go and look for work because she does not have the money to support me any longer, because my mother had still younger kid to take care of, and I had to write series of applications to look for work. And for nearly 16 years that I've been working, I've been able to mobilize enough money. I have been able to further my education through distance training, and now I stand before you as a teacher just because I obtained work, and now I am working, and every month I earned a living. Now, work also enables one to acquire all the things that he needs. Now, man needs to meet the basic needs: food, clothing, and shelter. Because I work and I'm being paid every month, I am able to satisfy these 3 needs. As I speak to you now, I am speaking at noon. I took my breakfast and I've taken my lunch. I am sure in the evening I'm going to take my supper. I am not sure whether the work I'm doing, I will be able to get a 3 square meal in a day. I am also happy to announce that where I am currently staying, I am not renting. It is my own apartment that I'm living in. I am able to acquire these things because I work. And the little money that I have, I try to put things in place to live a comfortable life. Number 3, work also enables one to secure his or her future. his or her future. Now, if you don't work, basically you cannot save. The truth of the matter is that there's no income. And so during your old age, you don't have any security to lie your head on. You will have to depend on others. But because I'm working, I am saving with Social Security and National Insurance Trust, the one you call Senate. And I've been serving with Senate since 2008, some 12 years ago. And so by the time I retire around the age of 60, I know that my future is saved or secured, and that I can rely upon the revenue that I will be able to get from Senate, from all the savings I'm making through the work. And so work helps you to secure your future. Now, work also helps to avoid laziness. All those who work have the tendency to sway away from laziness. And if you are lazy, you know the consequences to it. And so, to cut things short, we are saying that work help us to avoid laziness. Another point is that work enables one to accord respect in the society. Society frowns people who are lazy, and that those who are jobless are mostly not recognized or accepted in the society. Imagine that you don't work. Put yourself in that scenario that you don't work, but we have 3 workers in the house. One a teacher, one a banker, one police officer. And that a property is missing in that house. So we have a jobless, a teacher, a banker, and a police officer. Judge from this, whom do you think will be suspected of having to take that property? Your answer is basically going to be the jobless man. What would a policeman, or why would a teacher or a banker be stealing for? But it will surprise you that jobless man might be innocent for all that you know. But he's been accused because of lack of respect for being jobless. Now, those who also undertake work, it also enables them to live a healthy life. It helps them to live a healthy life. Isn't that surprising? If I tell you my age, you are going to be shocked. The last time I met my teacher, who had taught me in primary 4, and that teacher is still looking as young as fresh. If I tell you that I have taught people and some of them are medical doctors, you don't believe it. I have taught people and they are working in the banking industry. The last time somebody met me and told me, say, who is working in Ghana Revenue Authority? And a friend that was working with that guy was amazed. Whom are you calling a sir? Because he's stout. When you see the stature and everything, and the person was surprised that I have taught him. But I am not that young. But I'm looking fresh. I'm looking healthy as a result of the continuous work that I'm doing. And so when you work, you look young, You look fresher, and so people call me tropical evergreen forest. Some of my students say I don't grow. It is true, because the work keeps me fresh and healthy all the time. And so this is simply some of the things that I'm going to talk about work. We have many aspects of work: positive attitude towards work, negative attitude towards work, and how to improve work. But for the sake of time, I am going to end here. In my future tutorials, if I have the privilege to come on your way once again, I will be dealing with work, the positive attitude towards work, the negative attitude towards work, and how to improve your work to secure your future, to get enough revenue so that you can earn a better living. I am grateful that you have joined me. My name is Mr. Samson Anane. When I come to you with such tutorials, I am grateful. Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay intact. God needs you, your family needs you. I need you to teach you to become a great future, become a great person in future. Stay blessed and stay safe. See you and bye-bye.
Abundant Grace International School, we are located right in Obuasi, precisely BDM. The school has a number of facilities that aid in learning. We have qualified and trained teachers who are ready and willing to assist the children. The school has many facilities such as the ICT laboratory. We also have a science laboratory. We also have a library. The school has a number of buses which convey the children from their various destinations to the school premises. We have the football team, we have the drama group, we have a lot, and the school is based on the Christian principles. For more inquiries, you can call this number 0541 310 901 0541 670772. Abundant Grace, in God we trust.